Welcome to Yarra Ranges Life TV. April is our pilot month and we're pretty excited to announce that this is the very first of our mid-week wrap episodes, where every week the team at Yarra Ranges Life TV will be bringing you the latest local news, sport and weather, as well as what's on for the week ahead. The weather ahead is presented by a different community group or a different school every week. This week, the weather is presented by MEEPPA, which is the Mount Evelyn Environment Protection Progress Association. And you'll be hearing a bit of the MEEPPA message later on in the broadcast. Also, this week we'll be sharing some of the Yarra Ranges Photographic Society's exhibition, which is called Expressions, and that's up in Warburton. As well as we'll be bringing it home tonight with some live music from the Mount Dandenong Hotel as well. But now, it's time for the latest news headlines with the midweek wrap, featuring Loretta deVaus and Jim Brown.
Hi, I'm Loretta deVaus.
I'm Jim Brown, and welcome to the midweek wrap.
Healesville Police Sergeant Stuart Thompson has urged the community to show faith in Victoria Police's protocols for the proactive management of sex offenders just days after a group of around 40 Healesville residents gathered at Queen's Park to support calls for sex offender law reform. The gathering came after news a convicted sex offender was to be released and would be living in the vicinity of Healesville High School. Sergeant Thompson said there are mechanisms in place to ensure community safety, including the proactive management of sex offenders. Read the full story in this week's edition of the Mountain Views Mail.
Monbulk MP James Merlino has allayed concerns an upgrade to a dangerous school crossing on York Road, Mount Evelyn, is behind schedule, with Vic Roads confirming work is due to start this month. The $490,000 upgrade will take place near Mount Evelyn Christian School on York Road between Karen Court and Hawkins Road. Traffic delays are expected due to speed reduction and lane closures. York Road carries more than 25,000 vehicles per day. For full details, see this week's Mount Evelyn Mail.
A telecommunications tower will go ahead at Yarra Junction Recreation Reserve after VCAT supported Yarra Ranges Council's 2016 decision to grant a permit to Optus. Yarra Junction resident Robert Tressida took the case to the Victorian Civil Administrative Tribunal after a bid to oppose the permit for the proposed 42-metre tower failed. The challenge was heard before VCAT member Bill Sabonis, with former Victorian Chief Commissioner of Police Cal Glare arguing the case on behalf of Mr Tressida. Mr Sabonis identified a number of relevant considerations and accepted that a height reduction would limit the visual impact. See the article in this week's Upper Yarra Mail for full details regarding the tower.
Trees Adventure in Belgrave has won its battle to increase opening hours to help meet increasing demand. Management say visitation levels have increased substantially since opening 7 years ago, now reaching around 35,000 annually. To better meet this demand, Yarra Ranges Council approved increased opening hours at its Tuesday the 28th of March meeting. A requirement of this amendment is for Trees Adventure to cover the cost of sealing the adjacent old Monbulk Road for an upgrade. The decision to extend opening hours has upset many nearby residents who implored Council not to support the move. Full details can be found in this week's Ferntree Gully Belgrave Mail.
Avonsley adventurer Brett Pools is on the home stretch of his trek of a lifetime, expecting to finish on the weekend of 8th to 9th April. Brett has completed almost 11,500 kilometres on foot and by kayak since March 5th in an effort to raise funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Brett built a trolley, a fold-up pink kayak, that he has walked from Avonsley to Echuca. Brett was inspired to take on the challenge in memory of Cheryl Owens, who recently passed away from breast cancer. And he wishes to help the National Breast Cancer Foundation reach its goal of 0 deaths from breast cancer by 2030. To find out how to donate to Brett's cause, see this week's Ranges Trader Mail.
A project estimated to cost close to $4 million is set to transform the old swimming pool and playground space at Warburton into an exciting recreation precinct for locals and visitors. Yarra Ranges Council has released the draft plan for the Warburton Community Recreation Precinct, adjacent to the caravan park, and is seeking community comment. The proposed precinct includes plans for a water play experience, open grass recreation area, an upgraded play space and picnic facilities. To discover more about the planned proposal and how you can make a comment, see this week's edition of the Upper Yarra Mail.
Yarra Ranges Council's 2017 Citizen of the Year, Dosina Fergie, has called on Council to change the date of its Australia Day festivities. Ms Fergie was away when the initial awards were announced and was invited to Council's meeting on Tuesday, March 28 to formally accept her award. While she said it was great to be recognised, Ms Fergie took time to accept the award due to her stance on Australia Day being held on January 26th. She asked the present council to consider the date change following Fremantle Council's lead and changing festivities to another date. Mayor Noel Cliff described Ms Fergie as an active, respected elder who has nurtured many young and emerging Indigenous leaders.
The 6th Ecotopia Festival, organised by Yarra Valley Ecos, was held at Yarra Junction Parklands on Sunday the 26th of March. Zip lining, high rope climbing, nest swings and how to deal with a snake bite were just a small sample of what this year's Ecotopia Earth Festival was offering. The activities were part of a smorgasbord of amazing nature tourism and activities in the Yarra Valley. The Recycled Fashion Parade was an event within the event. Ecos event manager Chelsea McNabb said the parade was hugely popular and great fun, and that Ecotopia was a true community festival.
The Emerald Secondary College aerobics team has shown they're made of the right stuff with some incredible results at their first State Sport Aerobics Challenge. Competing against more than 300 young athletes from across Victoria, the girls dazzled the judges with their synchronicity, energy and smiles. Both the Junior Stage 1 Division girls and the senior team took home gold medals for their achievements. The school teams will now compete in Term 2 for a place in Nationals.
Hi, I'm Loretta deVaus.
And I'm Jim Brown.
Thanks Loretta, thanks Jim. That was the very first midweek wrap for Yarra Ranges Live TV. That gives you a taste of what's to come every week, every Wednesday evening when we present the local news headlines. And coming up, we've got some sports shorts to share and some weather as well. But before we do, April is our launch month, and also April is Anzac month. And we're pretty excited to announce Yarra Ranges Live TV, in partnership with 3MDR, will be doing a live simulcast from the Anzac Day dawn service. And that's being held at Upwey Belgrave RSL. And you can tune in to our Facebook page on Anzac Day to see the dawn service from 6 a.m. And for a little bit more on that, check this out. Yarra Ranges Live TV is proud to announce that we will be coming live, loud and proud from this year's Anzac Day service at Upwey Belgrave RSL. Thanks to 3MDR, one of our live broadcast partners, and we've got the station manager Phil Ruck here with us, as well as the president from the Upwey Belgrave RSL, David Eaton. David, look, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
When is it happening, and how can people come on down and join us?
Anzac Day, of course, the 25th of April. We'll be doing two services, one at 6 a.m, the dawn service, and then the main service at 10 a.m.
Fantastic. So if you can't make it to the Upwey Belgrave RSL, you can join our live simulcast. It'll be broadcast live to the Yarra Ranges Live TV Facebook page, as well as, of course, simulcast on 3MDR, your local community radio station in the hills. So hope you can join us there on the day, either live on the day or online, as we help to bring some unity in community and remember those that gave their all for us this Anzac Day. Now it's time for
Sports Shorts!
And in sports shorts this week, it's all about David Lever as far as the Warburton Millgrove Cricket Club is concerned. Of course, the club was lauded for their premiership success in the DJ Strawn Shield, and David Lever, he's just added to the celebrations. Dave picked up the THR Drummond Medal, which is the highest individual honour in the Yarra Valley Cricket Association for the season's best player in the top grade. This season, of course, he netted 454 runs, he took 49 wickets, and Lever was rarely missed by the umpires, and Julie took the award on 19 votes. And Lever is now the dual recipient of the award after capturing the honour back in 2011-2012 when he was representing Yarra Junction. And Dreamtime footy kicks in, of course, in the Yarra Ranges, and a Dreamtime match between Hillsville and Wiriallik will head a host of marquee games in the AFL Yarra Ranges League this season, and the match will attempt to build upon the now traditional marquee match between Essendon and Richmond, which takes place during the Sir Doug Nicholls round of the AFL. The local match will be held on the same week as its AFL counterpart, which will be late May in round 10 of the AFL. AFL Yarra Ranges Commercial and Regional Operations Manager Cameron Hutchison said the league was excited over its introduction and that the Dreamtime match will bring something special to the competition this season, which kicks off on Saturday, April the 8th. And the 4th annual Pride Cup has been announced for Sunday the 7th of May at the Yarra Glen Recreational Reserve. The 2017 Pride Cup will see Yarra Glen take on the Yay Tigers with the football ground decorated in rainbow colours. Pride Cup celebrates diversity and inclusion in sport of those who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and intersex. And for more information, read the full article in this week's Mountain Views and Upper Yarra Mail. More sports shorts next week.
Sports shorts.
It's an opportunity for our photographers, members of the club, all live in the Yarra Ranges or the Yarra Valley, to express their work, show off their work. There's 26 photographers involved, and they're all been working very hard over the last couple of years to put some material together that would be useful for this exhibition. There's all sorts of things, and that's the reason why the exhibition is called Expressions, because it's a variety of expressive ideas from each of the members. So we didn't want to stick to one particular theme. We wanted to let everybody do what they wanted to do. And so when you come along to the exhibition, you'll just find a huge variety of styles and approaches to photography, as well as a lot of different themes and so on. So it's really quite interesting from that point of view, quite diverse. The purpose of the organisation is really to help the amateur photographer in our area. While every phone has a camera these days, if you actually want to get beyond that and do a more sophisticated sort of approach to photography, then as a beginner, the club can actually really help quite a lot.
And this week, the weather's presented by
MEEPPA! Thursday, Yarra Glen, top of 26.
Friday, top of 27 in Yarra Glen.
Oh, it's Yarra Glen. Oh, sorry, Yarra Glen is the top of 27.
On Sunday in Yarra Glen it will be top of 19 degrees.
MEEPPA is the oldest community group in the Yarra Ranges. It was started in 1909 as the Methven Progress Association, which lobbied for things like schools, roads, police, water and infrastructure. One of the grand things that we did was in 1927, MEEPPA approached the council of Shire of Lilydale to purchase this land to be a community reserve for picnicking, camping and recreation reserve, and it's been a jewel in the crown of Mount Evelyn ever since. In 1972, MEEPPA added the environment protection arm to its association, and we have lobbied for things like fair and reasonable development, care of the environment, and many other things, saving the owl land, looking after the wildlife. And this reserve is one of the core areas that we work. We work with Melbourne Water for 10 years with grants to revegetate and regenerate the bushland here as part of the important work we do to save the powerful owls which are endangered and live and nest in this area. We work closely with also Port Phillip and Western Port Catchment Management Authority with over 72,000 for the other side of the reserve. Actually it was 42,000 for the other side of the reserve last year, and we work closely with the Shire of Yarra Ranges as well. So this is a community reserve for picnicking, camping and caring for the environment and just living peacefully, and that's the way we want to keep it. You can contact MEEPPA through our website or through our Facebook page, which is meeppa.org.au, or just email us. MEEPPA meets on the first Wednesday of every month at the Community Link building in Ray Crescent at 7:30, and you're all welcome to come, and we will always welcome new members and new ideas, and anyone who wishes to help us protect and preserve our community and our environment are welcome.
Or a PP at you.
And you get some weird thing in America.
Oh, and that's the weather ahead. Thanks, of course, to MEEPPA, the Mount Evelyn Environment Protection and Progress Association. They've been around for a heck of a long time and doing some wonderful things out in the community. Guys, you're watching Yarra Ranges Life TV. This is our midweek wrap. Of course, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, also subscribe. That's free on YouTube. You don't have to pay for a YouTube subscription, and that way you'll stay up to date with, of course, all of our latest broadcasts and latest clips. If there's some interesting stories that you've got that you think we should be sharing and covering, by all means, send us a message. You can contact us via email or through our Facebook page, and our email address too is, of course, yrlife.tv@gmail.com. You can contact us there, and to bring us home for the very first time, of course, this is our very first midweek wrap. Big thanks to Loretta deVaus, big thanks to Jim Brown, and next week we'll be sharing a local history story presented by Anthony Mackerley, our local historian. It's a fascinating story about J.D. Burns. You can already see that on our YouTube channel if you want to. You can check out all the different playlists that we've got there. But of course, bring it home this week. We're going to share some live music with you that we've pre-recorded when we did a live Facebook broadcast, and that's coming live from the Mount Dandenong Hotel's Jam Night. Guys, thanks very much for watching Yarra Ranges Live TV. We hope to see you next week. Every Wednesday is when we'll be presenting, of course, the midweek wrap. All the latest news headlines, the latest sports shorts, the weather by a community group, and some fun and interesting stories. Guys, thanks for watching. Like us, love us, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Living, loving and sharing. Life in the Yarra Ranges. Yarra Ranges Live TV. Cheers. Of course, Yarra Ranges Live TV, we are wrapping up our live broadcast for tonight. Guys in the audience here at the Mount Dandenong Hotel, we really love your enthusiasm and appreciation and support for all the players up here tonight. Let's give them all a big round of applause again for our team. We've got Mark Strong, the publican coming up, taking us out like he did last week. I've also got to thank Mitch Hatten, the cameraman for Yarra Ranges Live TV. Mate, without your talent, love your work, mate, love your work. So, thank you very much. He's not a bad drummer either. He's not a bad drummer. He's a man of many talents, multitasker, this bloke. I'll leave you to it and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Now.
Let's see you clap your hands, come on. Let's see this. Yeah!
That's what a jam night's all about.
That's live music.
We'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.